Good evening, guys. I am Marisol Hernandez, and today's vlog is gonna be a bit different. Well, today my friend Sandra Bullock, the Hollywood star, called me and suggested me to talk to you guys about The Proposal, directed by the one and only Anne Fletcher. The main characters of this movie are Margaret Tate, which is played by obviously Sandra Bullock, and Andrew Paxton, which is played by Ryan Reynolds. This movie is about this
high-powered executive, foxy, smart, funny, looks great in a suit, whose secretary she blackmails into marrying her because she's going to be deported.
Have the two of you told your parents?
You're going to tell them this weekend at Andrew's parents' house.
Where's that located again? Alaska.
Alaska.
They have to somehow create this ruse that their engagement is authentic, and that awkward relationship really brought out a lot of hilarious moments.
Use this. I call it the baby maker.
Be super careful with that.
The setting was mostly Alaska, including Andrew's parents' house, the barn, and the woods. How to forget about the woods? Crazy Sandra Bullock was dancing to Get Low with Betty White's character, which was Andrew's grandmother. There was also some shooting scenes at New York City, including the book publishing office scenes, the immigration office scenes, and the street scenes. The acting. I gotta say that Anne Fletcher was lucky enough to find two characters with this huge of a chemistry. Every scene that Sandra and Ryan did, it got to me. Sandra's character was so tough and so successful in the outside and so weak in the inside that it caught me. Ryan was more of a good, protective, sarcastic guy, and I gotta mention Betty's White character, which was this charming grandmother of Andrew. The lightning. The sunlight played an important role since most of the scenes were shot outside. There was also indoor lights, candles. There was even a fireplace at night to light up and warm up Andrew's and Margaret's bedroom at Andrew's parents' house. The costumes. At New York City, Andrew and Margaret were mostly wearing professional office clothing. At Alaska, Andrew went from wearing something professional to wearing t-shirts and jeans and tennis shoes. Margaret, on the other hand, she kept wearing skirts and high heels. It was not until the end of the movie where she modified a bit her style to a more casual one. The makeup. Margaret's makeup was very simple and natural. Throughout the whole movie, she was wearing very light eyeshadow, very little mascara, pink lip gloss. I think that her character fit appropriate with the kind of makeup, since she was not a girly girl. She was more like a tough woman. Andrew's grandmother had an attention getting red lipstick and blue eyeshadows. The rest of the characters' makeup looked very natural and very light.
It's my second snap today, and I didn't know that.
You didn't?
No.
The music. I believe that the music was an important piece of the movie. Songs like Find My Way and It Takes Two emphasize what the characters are going through and project it to the audience in a different way. Find My Way symbolizes for me Margaret's frustration of not knowing what's going on with her life or how to solve her problems. It Takes Two symbolizes Andrew's and Margaret's need for each other to succeed in life. Also, there was this piano and drum instrumental music playing in the back of scenes.
It takes two to make it out of sight. Hey! Oh!
I lost a piece of my manhood here.
The sounds. At New York City, there were telephones ringing at the office, cars honking at the streets, people having conversations around Andrew and Margaret. At Alaska, there was this annoying barking dog, birds singing, the wind, and sounds of nature in the night. The editing. In New York City, through the windows of the office, we could see buildings and cars going by. About the buildings, I gotta say that they look fake to me. I don't know if they were real, but they look kind of fake. There's also a scene over in Alaska where an eagle is not just a dog. I was thinking, can that really happen? I loved it. I thought it was funny, and I at a point thought that I was not gonna take my dog ever to Alaska. Also, I like the way that the wind played with Margaret's messy morning first time wore down hair. It was great. I think that it emphasized that she was changing from being this tough woman to a sensible one. There was also a very notorious fade in, fade out effect at the very middle of the movie. I believe that was helpful enough to let the audience know that something was going to change with Margaret and Andrew. In conclusion, I think that this romantic comedy was not a typical one because Sandra's character was so strong and independent the whole movie. She never broke down in tears, there were hardly kisses, and yet the film was great. It had a lot of comedy scenes, not the ones that crack you up, but the ones that make you smile and feel good.
No, take the doggy. Take the doggy. I need that phone. Take the dog. Take the dog. I need that phone. Here, take the dog. Take the dog. Take the dog.
I give this movie 4 stars out of 5. I think it was a great movie and it's worth watching it. I want to thank you guys so much for your time. And back to you, Esther.